One of the things that we're very, very grateful for in our partnership is the fact that through Crane, we are able to support very many learners in our city and protect them because they cater for child protection in our schools, in the communities where the children live, and with the parents that they have. They have improved a lot of, improved our sanitation in our schools greatly. When KCCA came into place, we had children going to toilet stances, 111 children to one toilet stance, and that was really, really huge. But with partnerships like this, we've been able to reduce this to a point where we have almost 53 to 58 learners using a toilet stance. And when we continue with them and with many others, we are very sure that we'll get to a level where we have less than 40 learners to a toilet stance. A lot of teachers, so many teachers have been trained through our partnership with Crane in many different aspects of their work life. And when teachers are trained, then we definitely know that the learners get a better education, they're happier, they're more motivated, and the teachers get the confidence that they can actually do better as time goes on. We have a mobile library that we partner with in partnership with Crane. It is a joy to visit a school when the mobile library is in place, for the learners to pick up a book that they want to read, for them to settle down in the compound, read and go into the other world in those books that they're reading, and become better, affluent readers, get a lot of vocabulary, and become better writers as time goes on. I'm very, very grateful to them because they have built resource centers in our schools and improved on IT, because the resource centers come along with IT equipment, printers, photocopiers, laptops, you name it. And the IT in the schools has greatly improved. The teachers can scheme, they can prepare their schemes, they can write their lesson plans, they can prepare their homework, their exams. And that is a joy to any teacher in this time where you don't have to do everything manually. You can actually ease up all the work that you do using IT. And the resource centers also come along with textbooks, with storybooks for the learners. And we are very grateful because we are encouraging the learners, as once again, to be avid readers and to be very good writers, and that propels their excellence in all the other subjects that they have to take in school. I'm very, very grateful to Crane Services Uganda for having revamped, refurbished, and put back in place an assessment center for all the children with special needs in our city. It is up and running. Very soon the executive director will be commissioning it. The children in our city have a voice now because specialists come to this assessment center, and now that the schools have reopened, the learners will be brought on board even more. While we were working in the communities during the lockdown, now the learners in the schools, especially the candidates, can be assessed, can be identified, and their names submitted to UNEB, and their exams improved because they'll have transcribers, they'll have people to work with them during their final exams, and they will not be left out, because the belief we all have is that we should leave no child behind. So if special needs education is being improved in KCCA, it is a joy to all of us, and it's a passion. During the lockdown, I was really very impressed that Crane Services Uganda came on board to work with NCDC to prepare learning materials for the children, because they were all at home for quite a long time and they needed this support. Now, what this is going to do is that while the candidates have come back, returned to school as of yesterday, the rest of the learners are at home. And the materials that have been prepared by Crane in partnership with NCDC are going to be availed to our learners. The teachers in the communities are going to work with the learners. And that way, we will have continuity of learning away from school, but in the communities, with the learners and the teachers. And many thanks to Crane once again for bringing on board this support and NCDC being able to avail these materials that are soon coming to us to be shared with the learners. Once again, I'm hoping that our partnership is going to grow in leaps and bounds, that we're going to continue to work together for the good of the children in this country, and most of all for the good of the children in this city. I thank them very much.